Because I brought paperwork downstairs out of one. I thought I left it there for a second because usually I have it if I need to write something down. How are we doing? I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I know probably a few videos went up there yesterday. I think. I can't actually remember. I think they did. I put on the computer too when I'm here. Get a bit of music on. I should have probably had that on already, but I'm just kind of sitting down here now. Just. I know we're early too. It's about 6:30 or so. I originally said 7 o'clock, but so it was around that. I didn't know. I knew it would be sometime near 7, but it's supposed a bit early. But sure, look, we'll be here anyway, probably to half 7, so we'll be here a while anyway. So basically an hour or so, a bit more than an hour, yeah, a bit an hour and 10 or something. I know 30. So yeah, that's what we'll be planning. Yes. So yeah, everything's in my way. I have to tidy this table up because there's that much stuff on it. See, with all the Christmas stuff too, it's just there's no place nearly renting. We'll probably be taking them out soon. You won't find it out. Tomorrow's the 31st. So you will find we'll probably be taking them on the 6th or the 5th or so on that. So next week or so. We have to take them out because we wouldn't have any place nearly. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan of attack. May we say. Do I have everything sorted here? Yeah. So yeah, I know people were asking too, but the early live stream Christmas morning though. Basically there for about 3 minutes and I was gone. I was up early that morning. I was out doing stuff. And just basically didn't get a cup of tea or didn't get anything to eat, and I wanted to get home to get something to eat. And by that time it was nearly 7, half 7. I just wanted to get home, because it was nippy enough. At that time in the morning, especially the place I was at, it's pretty cold. So yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, the reason why I wasn't live Wednesday too, because I didn't put up a community post about this. I actually forgot about it. It's just that it was too close, I suppose, to Christmas and stuff like that, and people would be doing things and stuff like that. I didn't want to be interfering people's time would they have off and etc. So that was that. I'm just loading up apps and stuff there, so just give it a few minutes, yeah, so a lot of stuff happened in the world. It's the last time we were live officially. A lot of stuff. It's been very windy the last few days now. Not so much today, but the last few nights now was very windy. There's a lot of wind about. So yeah, fuck all these apps installing and all that, or updating and stuff like that. It's a nuisance. I have many different apps on my computer for many different things. Steam, and then there's YouTube, and then fucking Twitter app, Facebook. I have other apps for other things. Discord too. There's other ones, but I can't remember. But there's apps probably I don't even use, and it's updating. So just best to let it just do that. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. I don't take notifications. I have to make a video soon again addressing, because since I made that video about a month ago or 2 months ago, we've been hit extremely hard on YouTube more than before. We're just getting annihilated. Let's put it that way. For whatever we done, whoever we pissed off at YouTube, we pissed them off something fierce. Because whoever I pissed off, if there's a T or whoever, I have presumptions of who it could be, but we can't make accusations if we have no evidence. But I presume there's been a letter sent to YouTube or something to say shut this fellow up a bit. Hello everyone, how are we doing? How was your Christmas? Hope everything's going well. Are you looking forward to New Year's Day? Because tomorrow is the 31st. Oh. We're planning the big New Year's Eve party. Excuse me. Good evening, Sean. How are you doing? How was our Christmas? How's your cotton? These apps are just annoying me today. Nice. Oh, the same old. Not really too much to write home about this, but. You got the cow. I see in your comment in one of the comments. You got the cow, don't you? Or you're on the way to get the cow. So I'm just tricking something here. This is being a nuisance. I think that's just the notification now. I hate this. Yeah, no bother. Hopefully, yeah, it'll be a ton of bite, hopefully. Hello, Fiona, how are you doing? Is that right? I'm just tricking at something here. This has been a nuisance, excuse me. But it's not. It's just I wouldn't mind, but it usually always lets me in straight away. But it's asking for passwords and stuff for this yoke, and it's just being a nuisance. Let's put on. So give me 5 minutes and I'll be with you. I can chat at the same time. How was your Christmas, Fiona? Did you enjoy your Christmas? Yeah. Great Christmas. Very good, very good. Yeah, so the notification just went out there a second ago. I don't know what's the problem with this yoke. Oh, it worked. Okay, very good. Sorry about that. It was just asking me for a password for an app, and I just signed it in because later on I just have to do it. So we get some music on. Let me see. So it's 105 things happen. Then no, I don't say that. Just, you know, we all have our moments, you know. Well, I could say the same for myself. I should cop on. But you know, well, just all humans. Like I know people in their 50s and they still haven't copped on. That's what I mean. So they still act like they're about 5 years old. So you know, I would watch Google Government says a lot of stuff. I wouldn't pass much remarks. He will probably be in the. He probably won't get elected next time. So that blew my head off there for a second. In the game, of course, in the game. There we go. Are we looking forward anyway to anybody have anything planned for New Year's? Why is this being an arsehole for thing to do? Just doesn't want to walk. I hate this. Why is it just refusing to walk? I can figure it out later on, but yeah, plenty of on exactly. Why is everything having fit? Yeah, I don't know. I figure it out. I don't know what's wrong with it. Very good, very good. So family can gather. Very good, very good. I was going to maybe go live tomorrow night, but we would see how we go. Like not for long, probably just a bit after 12 or before 12. Not saying for 100 hours or something like that, but just probably for a few minutes, 30 minutes at most. And that's how she right. So I don't know how that sounds to people. Oh yeah, well I know a lot of people, you know, even a lot of people feel like I feel in some points I'm lagging behind other people and stuff like that. But you know, it takes time. Everything takes time. Everything works itself out, but it takes time. So you know, everything will work out. You have to give it time. Obviously, if you keep chatting up the women and stuff like that, you know, that takes up a lot of time and stuff like that, of course. Oh, I'm not that smart now. I often think Jesus hires a TD or anything like that to be Civil War. Yeah, I seen what Roger Goldman said about flooding the country and stuff like that. Sneak bait. I know. But at the end of the day, we're all just human, kind of. Well, yeah, we probably will be. We see how it goes anyway, because it's not going well for them at the moment. Let's put it that way. For the couple of minutes and stuff like that. So we don't know what could happen yet. Because they're kind of afraid at the moment, a lot of them. Because obviously, especially what happened in Dublin there a few weeks ago. Uh, what happened when the children were stabbed and stuff, and then what happened afterwards. They're kind of afraid of what people do. Because they know there's a lot of tension boiling on the surface. And they do have to kind of address it, they can't just run away from it. If that makes any sense. It just gradually is open to more and more, exactly. We're only taking in this, but we're going to take in the extra few because, why not? Don't know what's the problem, Okay, the telly's on up now. I'm like the teachers in school, they used to be always at the whiteboard. That's the reference right there. It's a good bit of trouble in some part of London. The police were getting beaten by sticks or whatever. There's people with sticks. Obviously new to the parish, of course. If you say no more, I suppose. Also, I know I said it'll be live at 7. I suppose it doesn't really make any difference, with all the stuff that's happening in Donegal. But as I say, a lot of the TDs and councils, and particularly in Ballyshannon, that area, with the meeting and stuff, they're kind of a bit afraid at the moment, let's put it that way, especially with the reaction of the public around it. So they're kind of a bit shocked, Sinn Féin and Donegal at the moment. So I think they'll be very afraid. That's why the TDs and councils. Because you already see at the moment there's so many of them fucking running away at the moment. They're not contesting the next election. So a lot of them are very afraid of what's coming. I don't know why this vote low, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, they approached him. It was some Fine Gael fella, right? And they went up to him and stuff. He was going into a supermarket or something like that. Yeah, I was in Bundone there when I was about 10 or 11 or something. That's the last time I was in Bundone and stuff. And it's a nice place. It's nice beside the seaside. It's nice with the arcades and stuff there and all that. But probably I wouldn't want to go there now. It's you probably can't. You probably no such thing as it anymore. It's all just woke shite. Let's put that way. Probably there wouldn't be much fun about it. Let's put that way. Like Bundone would be a very Sinn Féin town too. So it wouldn't be the best place to go as well. There's an Iowa pub down there too. Yeah. I probably should dig myself a big hole. In the game, of course. That's not a weapons right there. Oh yeah, fucking Paul, the good friend Paul Kill. Yeah, Paul Kill. He's a great fella. Paul Kill. He's on about. I seen what he said, and I don't know. I think you were talking about Tim Doondy too. That I was talking about. It's the same to. I can't really remember exactly. I know they were giving out about it, but I suppose they would. They're entitled to ask the TD's questions. That they have every right, even if he's in the public place, stuff like that. So they have every right to do that. But I suppose the way they did it, I suppose they could have done it a bit better. But I understand the son is in prison for a stupid offence. You can understand why their emotions would be high. But I suppose the way the only Joe sees it, Yeah, like they talk about, that's what they say about Letterkenny. But I never was in Letterkenny, but I often hold people refer to it as that. Did you see in one of the newspapers, the Irish Independent was or something, that they're afraid of the far right hijacking the protests? Not protests, the fucking elections. They're going to rig the elections. They're afraid of such far right influencers getting into council positions and TD positions and stuff. So they're pretty afraid about that at the moment in time, the media. So we'll see what happens there, but they'll be very afraid. Because it's really guaranteed that the so-called far right is going to get a few seats, let's put that way, in some capacity somewhere. Especially particularly probably Donegal now, they probably could get a few seats in the local authority elections, And then obviously when the Dáil elections come along, which they're going to kick it down the road as much as possible, the Dáil elections. But I couldn't tell you actually. I'm not too familiar. Rain, go, rain, come again another day. Oh, Shane Gibbon, the former player for the Irish football team, the goalkeeper. He could be. Not to, if that's who you're talking about. Yeah, but you know yourself, they're going to try and kick it down the road as much as possible. They're not going to, like, it most likely, but in my opinion, it'd be 2025 at the time we see the general election. They're not going to do it. I think they're going to kick it as much as they can away. Like they're probably waiting to see what happens in the local authority elections, because that's where they're going to judge how they do. And as I say, so-called far right are going to get a few seats, so they'll be very frightened about that. Because they'd be terrified if they got a one far right, excuse whoever the far right are, but in quotation marks. But they're afraid of them getting a Dáil seat. Oh yeah, he could be. I don't know much about Shinga. I know he used to play as a goalkeeper for Ireland. When is the referendum? Not the referendum. Yeah, the referendum for the change in the change in the constitution's reference to the woman in the home, stuff like that. In February, isn't it? It's up in March. It could be. And the local authority elections in June or so, or July next year. March, I think. Yeah, I think it's March. Yeah. Well, it's a while yet, isn't it? Yeah, like the transfers and stuff like that. But this is the thing, a lot of them are not probably going to get any votes at all. Like, they'll be like Stephen Donnelly, take for example, he was very, very lucky to get anything at all. Like, he got in, was it the 15th or 16th out Stephen Donnelly? Like, they literally was scraping to get the votes for Stephen Donnelly. So, it doesn't look busting for Stephen Donnelly. Yeah, what is the woman referendum? Uh, and then the definition of a family, basically. Uh, that's basically what they want to change to. They want to change how we think of a mother and father, but they want to change it to we can have two moms. So like what the U.S. Army, the ad for the U.S. Army, Emma, the U.S. Army ad. Yeah, I was raised by two moms. They want to kind of change it to that, but I think a lot of people think it's a load of bullshit. That fish, yeah. Especially because it doesn't really have any relevance, particularly the women in the home and stuff like that. Like, you see the moment women have jobs and stuff like that. I don't think it's that relevant to take it out of the Constitution. It's not. It's not enforced or anything. That's bad. Well, that too, I suppose. Yeah. Like, they're going to put a few loopholes, and if you just by mistake, of course, in the game, of course, in the game. Yeah, that's what destroy family anyway. But they're already trying their best to do it. So, but yeah. But should we see what? But I don't think it's going to pass in that referendum. I think people are not going to vote. I don't know, because I think people just think it's absolutely stupid why you're having a referendum on it. So I don't think so, and I'd be definitely voting probably against. Unless I hear another opinion that because the government haven't basically really said much. There hasn't been much of an argument about it, but we've been talk about it and stuff coming up to it. Uh, so basically, there hasn't really much been said about it. It's just saying they have a referendum and stuff like that. But no discussion really has been had about it yet. So when I hear about the discussion, but most likely I will vote against. How going at the moment. But you look at, who knows. That way, what is that? Yeah, comes up. I'm actually just going to. So give me a second. I have to restart my my PC. So give me a few minutes. Just restart it because there's an update need to be started. Okay. Yeah, so the other thing too, and a lot of people have talked about what I've heard so far, that they want to try if somebody's here from a different country here, they want to try and get their family and stuff over here too. That seems to be what they're trying to do too, in what they bring in. So basically, if somebody's here from another country, they could bring the whole family here, the mother and father and everybody. Apparently, going by the wording of the legislation, it seems to be that's what they're trying to do. So I don't know, unless I see something different, that seems to be what they're trying to do too, along with whatever else they're trying to do with it. We all know there's something behind it. Because they're not doing it for, because especially because, as I say, women, the quote in the Constitution, the woman's place is in the home and stuff like that. Like, it has no really relevance to anything, to be totally honest. Because there's women teachers, women nurses, except for the walking shops and stuff. It's not really enforced, like the woman's place should be in the home. It's just kind of a recommendation, I suppose. It's not really set in stone that, they should be in the home. And obviously women should have every opportunity, the same as men, enjoying the Garda Síochána, for example, joining the defence forces, working in the shop, whatever they want to do, they should pursue it. I don't think we should force them to stay in the home, let's put it that way. In that regard, but obviously the government have a different agenda behind it. It's not just that, it's something else. Like, they're trying to masquerade it with, it's just this issue, and stuff like that. But obviously we know they're up to something else. It's all to do with loopholes and stuff like that, to bring in other things they don't want to basically talk out loud about. Small little loopholes to let, but but that's just my opinion on it. But we probably hear more soon about it anyway. But at the moment in time, I'd be totally against it. Unless I hear something else about it, unless I hear some other argument about it. Most likely, I don't think I'll change my mind about it. Because again, I don't think the government has the best intentions at heart for anybody. That's about any citizen of the country. Obviously, if you're not from this country, they have the best intentions, obviously. Of course. So we just have to wait and see, but. But no, what I gather by the legislation, what I've seen, it seems to be a loophole, particularly with this. Maybe there's something else. But there seems to be a loophole where people who are not from the state can bring their whole families and stuff here. Like, they say that a man turns up from, I don't know, Nepal or something like that. He can bring his wife, he can bring his mother, his father, his grandparents, he can bring the whole family, he can bring the neighbour and everything. It seems to be. Maybe I'm wrong, but going by the legislation, it seems to be that. There's that loophole. But maybe I'm wrong again. I'm not 100% sure, but we have to wait and see, I suppose. But that's what I've heard and what I've seen so far. And now we're defining out what is a woman and stuff, and a family, and definition of a family. Like, they want to just basically, it won't be a mother and father, it can be a man, and a woman and a woman, and it's just insanity. I'm going to get cancelled now. Anyway, a phone call from an NGO now in a few minutes' time. Yeah, that's another loophole too. I've heard of them loopholes. Like, there's probably going to be a lot of them anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Yeah, in another way, I didn't really specifically say, but it's basically to allow their families to come to Ireland. Sean's used a very political term, family reformed or whatever, reformation. Yeah, like, they can claim that, oh, my child was born down to an Irish mother and stuff like that. So I can't be deported. They use every trick in the book. But sure, the whole system is just fucked. It's there to be abused, let's put that in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people are claiming to be from a lot of places. Like, there's people claiming to. Like, do you remember Philip Dreyer's stream from Dublin Airport? A man that's clearly not from Ukraine, and he's 60 apparently, and he's from Ukraine, and he's 60. You know, even though he looks only about maybe 30 at most, and he's 60 apparently, and he wanders up to into Ireland. I'm 60. I'm from Ukraine and stuff like that, and I'm just like, what? If you're from Ukraine and I'm from Ukraine, Slava Ukrainian. Like, that's just a pure cut instant of people just. Like, he probably actually even said it to customs and stuff, and immigration and stuff. I'm from Ukraine, and he's definitely not from Ukraine. And then he's 60 years old. And they probably didn't even ask him. They probably just let him in without even asking him, what age are you? You know. Like, that's just a clear cut of people just misleading the system. I'm sure people remember that video, I know. Yeah, the Three Musketeers, exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's everybody thought. Everybody said it. He's definitely 16. He's definitely from Ukraine. Like, I wouldn't mind, but like, everything about it, like, it was just, just like, and there was no such thing as mainstream media going and fact checking it around that, because they knew they were caught out in that. They were fiercely caught out that a load of them just turned up claimed to be from Ukraine, and they were 60 years old, even though they're not 60, definitely not 60, and they're definitely not from Ukraine. So, it was a very good thing that it was on that video, and that's what I was saying in my other video too, only for independent journalists, like other Philip Dreyer and other people going out and videoing it, and showing, only for that, we wouldn't have known any different, and it's just a clear cut incident, that no RT media or anything like that went to Dublin Airport to try and find out, is this true or what's the facts here. It was basically all just pushed under the carpet and forgotten about it basically by the mainstream media. Yeah, like, I should just go around and start claiming I'm from Ukraine and say if I get a free house and everything, it'd be great. But if we don't know, we probably end up being shot. They'll probably execute for that in this country. We put back on the music. How does that sound? Now everything's going fine now after that we stopped them. I'm just a bit annoyed because it just didn't want to work. We probably shouldn't. We don't have to go there.
How to set up a doorbell camera for free in just 30 seconds without an existing...
Also, just randomly, these ads on YouTube are completely scams. Like, they are just literally scams. And I don't know why YouTube hasn't done anything about it. Like, that's a literally scam right there. Because they pretend to be some company that does things for free, but let's be fair, nothing's free in this country. Nothing's free in this life. So definitely something sus. Yeah. I know who you're talking about, yeah. And he was here illegally, he wasn't supposed to be here. Oh no, I might be talking, it might be somebody else. See, there's that many fucking people you had to train. Yeah, like there's a lot of people who are just like at the moment in time. I thought this was happening. Like at the moment in time, it's just kind of they're selling like they're literally giving out Irish citizenships like hotcakes. There's another way every year they have a like I don't know how many it was this year that it was only a few weeks ago. Basically, everybody in the mother is getting Irish citizenship, and people only turn about to the blue for 5 minutes and end up in the country and get Irish citizenship and stuff like that. Like it's crazy. And if I went to their country and stuff like that, you take you'd be nearly 100 by the time you get citizenship in their country, and you still wouldn't get fuck all over it. Like if I went off to Nigeria now and tried to get citizenship in Nigeria, I think it would tell where to go. Maybe if I had loads of money on me, you could maybe give it to them and say, here, they might. But see, we all know too that they're probably giving a few bribes to the people, and that's what the money talks. Yeah, it's all about Israel and stuff like that. But see, the funniest thing about it is that I know it will be a lot of people, but there's more footage from Gaza and Israel, what's happening there, than there ever was in Ukraine. Like you see, Ukraine, they always show the same thing over and over again in Ukraine, the same footage over and over again. Compared to in Israel, there's something always different. It's always different footage. You know. What messes with what? Is the moderator here? How did anybody delete it? It probably was you. Oh, you're kidding. Yeah, no, because I don't take any moderators here, so how did that delete anything? No, how did that delete it? Because the would save the deleted something. Deleted. Well, what was it about as well? Well, it wasn't deleted by us. I don't think the moderators. I think it's just YouTube acting the bollocks because YouTube, as you might have noticed, Sean, YouTube's not that happy with me nowadays. That's what that way. So, I'd say that's probably it. We. Oh, you'd mean the top, yeah. Oh no, I read that already. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the moderators, but I don't think they're here. I don't think none of them are here because they would have messaged me to say they deleted something. But usually they would always ask me before deleting something. And obviously I don't want to delete. I just kind of read anything. Yeah, like they just throw money at Setsky. That's what I think. Yeah, it must be because the moderators would have said it's not me because I was looking at my phone, and then it didn't pop up at all. Maybe just give me a second. I actually refresh. Maybe that might happen. No, it doesn't say. No, I see you were saying, but the most like in the Nigerian rapist, you were saying that's the last comment I can see from there. But there's nothing in between there. It says about my message was deleted. So I would say it was YouTube, just YouTube bots and stuff. So we're deleting it. See, because YouTube has this thing too where they can read chat and stuff like that. They can't actually, like, by the, like, what YouTube, they even said it to me before. Like, I got an email once from YouTube itself, from the YouTube studio, whatever, the YouTube creators. And they were saying about moderating chats and stuff like that. To make sure nothing offensive is said on X, Y, and Z. But, I think more or less what they were trying to say, that it's not being done in my channel, let's put it that way. So, I kind of do fuck all about it. And so, YouTube's probably not too happy about that. So, they have bots literally themselves, YouTube, that can read. Like, you can see it in the top of every chat. So, like, it even says in the top of my thing, like, from YouTube, welcome to the live chat. Remember to go by the community guidelines, etc., etc. So, I say it's the YouTube bots, because they do have things like that. They can read comments and delete. I'll dump it down the memory hole. But as I say, YouTube's not that happy with me nowadays. Whatever I said a few weeks ago, a few months ago, it must have really pissed somebody off somewhere. Because I pissed them off something fierce. Whatever I said, which was probably, I don't know, must be a TD or something I said something against. And maybe they made a complaint or something like that. Because, it's bad now at the moment what happened. Yeah, like I'm just, like, I'm being obliterated by YouTube, shadow banning and different things. And it's not even shadow banning. I think there's something more going on with my channel. Yeah. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, that was the person I had in my head. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He was here illegally. He wasn't supposed to be here. I can see his face in my head, even though he's a dangerous individual. Yeah, he was a cow, and I know who. Yeah, so they don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the most sick part of it. That he took advantage. He took like his position. He took advantage of it because a lot of these elderly women and stuff wouldn't know. They would have dementia, as you say, and a lot of them, even if they didn't have dementia, would be afraid to say anything. Or just wouldn't know if they were don't know, with the medication and stuff they on. Especially because he probably drugged them up too. But obviously, he's a sick bastard. Excuse my language, but he is a sick bastard. Abusing his position. Yeah, it was somewhere around there, yeah. Let me see him. Yeah, like he worked in several. Yeah, I know. I have often heard about it. Yeah, the media would have a fear there. So I'm just waiting up and something. Yeah, like there's a lot walking in, and people not from this country walking. See, that's the only people would probably walk in those houses. But like, it's not an easy job. Uh, Obviously looking after people in nursing homes and stuff. It's not an easy, and it's not that much money to it. Like I know a few nurses and stuff that worked in nursing homes. And a lot of nursing homes too, they feel bad to the old people. So it's not treated with the respect they should be treated, and especially because the worst thing about this, in a lot of cases, a lot of these families are paying thousands and thousands and thousands a month. Like there's one nursing home here in Cavan, it's nearly €2,000 a month to keep your mother or father, whoever, your granny, in a nursing home. Like it's a huge amount of money, and they probably treat them like the dogs they know, you know. Like it's insane. Because there was a report done, and they did say there was a lot of abuse in nursing homes and stuff like that. They were not giving them a medication and not showering the old people and stuff like that. Um, Jesus, we're actually nearly an hour live. So I say we go for another few minutes until 7:30 anyway, and that'll do us for tonight, I say. So yeah, that'll do us, I say. No, it is going to be. I've talked about this before, but it is going to be an interesting year on the channel. Particularly in the summertime. For a few weeks in the summertime, it's going to be interesting. We have a good few things planned, so I think people will enjoy it. So that's something to look forward to. Yeah, I know it's hard to look after people that a lot of people, particularly elderly people too, would have dementia and stuff like that. And Alzheimer's, etc., wouldn't know where they are and etc. It's not an easy thing now. And then not even that, having to clean them and wash them and kind of help them get their meals and stuff like that. It's a lot. No, we're not doing that. Don't go there. We're going to start this discussion now. No, we're not doing that. But you wait and see. There's nothing like that. It's literally nothing to do with the ex-Prime Minister of Finland. It's literally feck all to do with it. Like literally, quite literally. Like literally nothing at all. Oh no. See what you're starting now, Fiona. See what you started. We're going to have to listen to this for the next. Ooh. This should start there. This. Don't mention the thing, yeah. Oh yeah, Father Ted reference. That's a Father Ted reference. Don't mention the son. Do you remember Dougal? It was the bishop. What they call it? What they call him? Bishop Brandon, wasn't it? In Father Ted. Do you remember he was saying that Father Ted was saying to Dougal? The bishop has a son. Allegedly has a son, right? And he said, "Don't mention the son to Dougal when the bishop come pushing Brandon." And he was literally like, "How's the son?" That's what Dougal says, obviously. And Father Ted's like, "How's the son of God?" You know, you know, it's like that. Who knows? Nothing. It's an illusion. So it's an illusion, John. I see what this has started now. Everybody went talking about other things. Now they're talking about. I don't know.
Hey, Cole, you're going to like this. What now?
Which one? Upside down.
One of the Ravel scientists may be defecting.
I don't know why they're going to the Netherlands, but I understand they're going to Portugal and stuff like that. But I suppose it's all to do with welfare. Portugal and Spain and stuff wouldn't have that good of welfare. It'll be more like the Western Europe, the northern countries, the fucking what they call it. Belgium, what they call them, the Benelux countries. You know. No, we're not going to do that. We don't have to go there. Sorry, I'm just playing the game in the background.
Requesting reinforcements.
Like, see what happens now. I don't know what you're talking about. It's fake news. It's all just an illusion. It's your imagination playing tricks on you. Like, I have to get a job in the media now. Like, it's the same as the media. Something right in front of you, they just say the opposite. They lie to you. I do well as a politician, wouldn't I? It's literally right in front. Well, allegedly right in front of you. Allegedly. In the game, of course. It's allegedly. I probably shouldn't play it because it's making a lot of noise in this. In the game, of course. See. I should probably get back to playing games. Like, I'm just playing a game on the side here. Just, I feel probably like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you can still chat. I'm looking at the chat here, as you can see. Ooh. I can multitask. The most important thing is just to say in life is to multitask. Like, to do two things at once. Like, it's an alpha how thing to do. Yeah, the Congo, I know the Congo's a form of. I understand it's going to Belgium and stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but still, yeah, they're all former. Like, back in the day, we're talking before the British Empire was a thing and they were colonized all the way. It was mainly the Spanish and Portuguese, obviously. They owned all of South America, except between the two of them. And then now the Mozambique was a former Portuguese colony too, and there was a colony near the Dutch East Indies, whatever you call that, an island. Yeah, and then they used to own what they call Algeria. Yeah, you're right. No, whatever, Agonis or whatever you call. It's all an illusion, exactly. Now you get it. Now you get it. It's all just an illusion. Oh. It's all just your imagination, Sean. That's what the government keeps telling you. When they talk about immigration and stuff like that, the government and the OT always says it's all just an illusion. I mean, which is this? I just felt like playing around with this for a second. I think there was an article from the Irish Times saying that she's doing well and she's recovering well. I think she actually got out. I might be wrong, but I think she actually got out of hospital. I think, I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. I think she did, I know. Right, sorry, I was just playing a bit of Just Cause Trader. Connects now. There you go. Sorry about it. I actually looked that up now. Because I'd seen it on Twitter about it. Yeah, I think you. No, that could have been it. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right in that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was probably it. Yeah, because I knew I was seeing something the day about it. Yeah, it's like something out of San Francisco. But it's all just the government's own creation. Like, they wanted this, let's put it that way. What is this now? Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, and they would literally bring in more people, you know. It all makes sense, you know, it's very logical. Even though, why would you bring more people in and cause a bigger problem, you know? Sure. Okay, literally ADHD here at the moment. Literally the screen's flashing at me. So yeah, we'll probably go another few more minutes, and then that'll be us for tonight, I say. But yeah, I'm just going to say this. Just watch the space anyway. At some time in next year in the summertime. Yeah, like there probably would be another Wired if that happened. But there's probably going to be likely one anyway at some point. Another Wired, because people are very unhappy with the government. So yeah, there probably will be one anyway at some point. Because the government are just, instead of doing something and addressing people's concerns and stuff like that, they're just doubling down, and they're calling people far right, and that's literally the only thing they're doing. They're not even addressing. They're not trying to talk to people. They're just literally going and saying it's the far right, and they're blaming everybody. Everybody has a concern now about immigration stuff. You're dangerous. You're extremists. You're far right. You're worse than the Nazis. That's what they would say, and they're making people more angry and more upset because they're not being listened to. And they're making it worse, to be totally honest. Even though the government should be trying and addressing people's concerns, so they won't. They're just doubling down, and that's not going to end well. Let's put that way. Yeah, but it's going to be a big change during the local town election, anyway. There's going to be a lot of probably new people in it. Because particularly all things point that Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael are not going to have a good time in the next election. That's what all things going. And same with Sinn Féin. Sinn Féin might not go to be doing too well either. Because Sinn Féin at the moment is just kind of hiding in ditches and stuff. They simply will not address any issue. They're just hiding, So look at lads and lassies. I think we'll leave it there for tonight. Because Sean's starting to see double things. He's starting to see women that are not there. It's too much telly. It's too much. It's too much looking at the screens and stuff like that on social media. He's starting to see stuff that's not there. It's the OT propaganda. That's what's getting the people. It's the OT mind control machines, of course. Oh, I know, but they never do it. Like I just seen your comment there. They never say when something like this happens. Like it's the same with what happened in Cavan. They never will come out with the whole details. They'll always just kind of they only tell you some of it, and then they won't tell you the rest. Basically, like they simply will not. Like on Garda Síochána, I've asked already many times with different incidents like that. It's in the town. They just outright refuse to answer you. They just say to go to the Garda press office, like, for example. Like, it's all just this big thing with the state. It's better they don't know and to kind of have illusions and stuff like that, than to say the truth. They don't want to come out and tell what is actually going on, He's starting to see over, yeah. But if that makes any sense. Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, well, it says nothing on the T-shirt. Like, it's all just an illusion. It's an illusion. It's a Aurora Borealis, as they said in The Simpsons. So it's Aurora Borealis. You can say that to people next time you're talking to them. They've just seen Aurora Borealis. Oh yeah, well probably pretty much a gag order, yeah. Like they don't want information to get out and stuff. They say it as little as possible, basically. I see Anna. Yeah, it's Anna. It's Anna, of course. Yeah. I don't know. I never heard. I never knew the woman got Anna. Of course, it's Anna. Yeah. The Mona Lisa. Yeah, I'm very fond of the modern arts and stuff and the French culture and stuff like that. So I decided to hang a picture of the Mona Lisa behind me. Of course. Like, very famous picture, just to say, the Mona Lisa. You know, it's the original copy too. I went to France and actually stole the Mona Lisa. In the game, of course. And now I can see S. Where can you see an S? I don't know what to talk about. You're seeing double now too. But anyway, look at it. I'm getting dogs abuse here. So I'm gonna go to the mainstream media and cry about the Far Watch. I'm only joking. It'll be pretty fun. No, I'm not gonna. I make a video sometime talk, but there was a funny thing we were talking about when I was talking about one for the local town election. I talked about it's a whole video for it basically. I should talk about it because it's actually pretty funny. What we planned to do at one stage, if I did one, it was going to kind of just be a meme, you know, how cool to do. It would have probably made the newspapers if we did do it for the local town, because it would have been very memey. Let's say that way. Like we would, like you know, like a lot of people particularly, just to say too, when I was talking about one of they didn't know was I serious, and this even some of the councillors didn't even know. Was I actually serious about what I said about a referendum to reunite Leitrim with Cavan? They actually didn't even know was I actually serious. Like, you know, and you know, I will talk about that in the video, but a lot of the councillors were very happy that I decided not to go in the next hour, because they actually thought I would actually bring that forward and actually make it a reality. Which I won't say yes or no, yeah, but I will talk about it detail, because we did have plans for different things. So, you know, I talk about it in another video, but it actually would have been pretty funny. And, you know, particularly the councillors were probably shitting themselves, because it actually probably would have made a lot of headlines around the world and across the country. A councillor wants to reunite the Breffni County, you know. No sign of Tony these days, I don't know where he is. Unless he's, you know, I don't think I've never seen him around. It must be 6 months or so since I last seen him. I don't know. I seen him on stream one night. He was in Ninja Night stream, I think, one night. I was there for a few minutes and I seen him in the chat, I think. It looked like his account. Maybe, again, I'm only in there for about 5 minutes and I'm gone. And I could do pop in and then just see a few people. I see often yourself and Aaron only in the chat. In Ninja Night's chat and stuff. I don't really, I never really say anything. Yeah, it would probably make me, like, it would probably, because it would be pretty based. But, yeah, I seen him there one day, I don't remember when, it was recently enough, it was about a week ago. When the last time he was live, I think he was there. He was there for a few minutes, and I think I seen him there. But yeah, I know I talk about all this soon, because we did, as I said before, when I talked about me not running for the local town election, there was huge, you know, plans and structures and stuff like that for what we could do and things like that. Like, there was a lot of planning and prepping and stuff, even though it probably went all to waste now. Well, obviously can come in use in the future. But we had a lot in the cupboard, that's about it. But I'll talk about it at some point. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to tip on tonight. Yeah, he's not back until the 15th or something, didn't he say? I think I've seen that on his Twitter. He's probably taking a bit of probably a breather on it for a while, because obviously it's you know, being live and stuff like that. It does take a lot of energy out of him. So. Especially because he's live for 3 or 4 hours. You know, I'm usually live an hour or so. So it is a lot of talking and stuff. And particularly your throat, it hurts you a lot. Anyway, go talk to you later. And goodbye.